It's a nice cold morning out here, and it's kind of noisy inside my house, but I've had a lot of thoughts this morning as I've been driving around this morning, and so when I got home, I kind of collected them up and thought, okay, I'm going to make a video. Today is my wife's birthday, by the way. She's a New Year's baby. She's awesome. Great lady. Told her about all this. It helped me really get it in line, so I think I might have this under control. So, let's get into it. The main point I'm going to try to make with this video is the idea of sartorial signaling versus Zahavian signaling in terms of beards in the year 2018. I know, sounds fun, doesn't it? I'm going to try and keep it short, too. So, anthropologist Zahavi, he had a lot of birds, and he was watching them and watching various other animals to see what kind of signals they gave each other to try to find a mate, and he found that they would use costly signals. One thing is peacocks. Peacocks will grow a lot of feathers on their tail to show how healthy they are, how fit they are. Look at me, I'm so strong, I can afford these costly feathers. They use up a lot of energy to grow, and they make the bird more conspicuous. The same goes with gazelles. They have an action called stotting, S-T-O-T-T-I-N-G, where if a lion shows up, rather than try and blend in with each other like zebras, gazelles will actually run around and jump up in the air in front of the lions, almost like showing, hey, look at me, I'm so fit, look what I can do. Lion, you want that guy, you don't want to deal with me. And the lion doesn't deal with them. The lion does go after the guy who's not stotting. So, we've got that. Now we've got humans with, you've got to spend 3 months worth of your pay to get an engagement ring. And that doesn't sound so bad as if you say instead, you've got to spend 1/4 of your yearly income on a ring. Oh my goodness, that's brutal, isn't it? That's dumb. It sounds dumb. Guess what? That is Zahavian signaling. You have to show how fit you are by incurring a cost and showing how it doesn't hurt you. That's how you show that you're a good long-term mate. Let's move on to sartorial signaling. Sartorial signaling is the idea of like a fiddler crab with its arm that it can just throw off and it regrows. It uses it to distract. It uses it to escape a tough situation. It's the same with the idea of the clothes make the man. You know, any guy can buy a $300 suit and then go to the club and pick up a random girl, but then he's bringing her out to his Miata or 1999 Pontiac Grand Am. Not me. Yeah, I've got a hoopty. I like it's kind of our pride car. It's our independence car. We're kind of keeping it forever because it shows that we were able to actually do it ourselves. I mean, we're gonna have better cars than we do ourselves, but that was our real big break. Moving on. I hate this pause. I'm sorry, I'm just going to fill this pause with hot air until I collect my thoughts up again. So the idea that the clothes make the man, you can go into a club, grab a girl using just your suit, but then you don't have a Maserati or a Lamborghini to bring her out to, that is a sartorial signal. Now, what I'm seeing a lot these days is sartorial signaling in the form of facial hair. Facial hair is widely known as a manly thing. You've got some testosterone in your body if you can grow a big bushy beard, right? Well, it's kind of backfiring. I'm finding over the past couple years that when I see somebody with a big bushy beard, they kind of start out in the negatives with me. They kind of got to earn up to neutral with me now. Meanwhile, if I see somebody with a nice, a nice groomed beard, nice, perfect, short, nice, beautiful, that actually is a sign. Like, not only were they able to just let it grow out through pure inaction, but then they were able to groom it and control it and make it a thing. Now, what you see when it comes to all of these unkempt beards is you see the same kind of guy who has them. It's the guy who's kind of a loser, but he doesn't want to make himself better. Instead, he wants to bitch about the people who are winning it. He wants to say, that guy's just working out because he's a peacock. Well, yeah, he is a peacock. He can afford to spend the energy on that. You can't. Sorry, Sartorius. It's the same people that, if they don't like something, rather than try to reason it out or anything like that, or rather than try to get better and simply either ignore it or join it, they try to ban it. Jack Dorsey of Twitter. Bushy beard, beta male, banning everything in sight. Jack Conte of Patreon. Big bushy beard, beta male, banning everything in sight. In fact, when people tried to go over to Subscribestar to get money there from willing participants who were willing to send the money, what did Jack Conte do? Jack Conte went to PayPal and said, hey, listen, we're going to pull our funding from you if you allow people to go through Subscribestar. So Subscribestar is gone now because of pieces of crap like that and their sartorial signaling. You want to see more sartorial signaling? Look at this latest one with this guy wearing a Trump shirt going into the vape shop, and the guy behind the counter flips out on him. Note that both of them have beards too. But the one in the Trump shirt who's keeping his cool, who's being awesome, who says at one point, yeah, do my bidding, boy. I love it. I love it. I love that guy. I want to be his friend. He's got a nice, well-groomed beard. You can tell that it's thick. You can tell that he's a man. He's got some testosterone going on. And yet he grooms it. He's got control of it. And he's got control of his emotions in the shop, too. Meanwhile, a guy behind the counter has a big, bushy, nasty-looking beard. Probably got a cricket in there or something. And he's just flipping out. He's losing his mind. People with big, bushy, unkempt beards, in 2018, they can't be trusted. Sartorial signaling is a thing. It's real. It's people going out and wearing the tight pants that show off their bulge because the pants are tight. You can't help but have a bulge. And they got the lumberjack shirt to my wife's coming out to say how, oh, my baby girl too. And they've got the lumberjack shirt, show how tough they are because you don't wear that flannel shirt unless you're a man's man, right? Unless you're burling down and down wide waters. It's a real song. You should look it up. The Log Rider's Waltz. Anyways, they've got that, and they've got the big, bushy, unkempt beard. And all of the guys that look like that, they just don't have it. They don't have what makes a man a man. They can't change a tire. My daughter could change a tire when she was 3. If you've got a big bushy beard, but you can't change a tire, you can't change a water pump in your car, you can't fix your vehicle when it breaks down in the middle of nowhere, you are packed to the brim with sartorial signals. So people, I guess the crux of what I'm getting at in these last 30 seconds, because I'm trying to keep it under 10, I was trying to keep it under 5, is 2018 was packed with sartorial signaling rather than Zahavian signaling. And we need more value-based signaling. We need more honest signaling. We need to quit the dishonesty. 2019, the year of honesty. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Goodbye.